Polkadot, one of the heavy hitters in the Web3 world, has a seriously bold vision for 2026. But listen, we're not talking about a few minor updates or some small improvements here. No, we're talking about a complete and total transformation of its entire ecosystem. So let's dive in and break down what this reinvention really means for the future of Polkadot.
This quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the scale of what's going on. Polkadot isn't just taking the next step, it's being rebuilt from the inside out. So what does a reinvention of this magnitude actually look like? You know, to really get where Polkadot is headed, we first have to appreciate where it's starting from. This is no small project trying to make a name for itself. They are building on an incredibly solid and powerful foundation. I mean, just look at Polkadot today. It's already an absolute powerhouse. Its hub is like a full-blown operations center with all the key features you'd expect, like staking and cross-chain bridges. But, and this is so important, it's also a magnet for new talent. Thanks to amazing developer support, incentive programs, and community hackathons, the ecosystem is just buzzing with energy and growth. Okay, so building on that strong foundation, Polkadot is rolling out its most significant update ever, Polkadot 2.0. And let me be really clear, this is so much more than a simple rebrand or a new marketing campaign. We are talking about a complete technical reinvention from the ground up designed to multiply its capabilities. The whole strategy behind Polkadot 2.0 really comes down to three key pillars. First, they're cranking up the scalability to handle a way higher volume of transactions. Second, they're optimizing the very core of the system, that central relay chain. And third, and this is a game changer for developers, they're making it possible to build much more complex and powerful applications on the network. So what's the ultimate goal of all this? The strategic vision is this: for Polkadot to stop being seen as just another blockchain for moving tokens around. Instead, they want to become the fundamental infrastructure, the actual foundation, where the great Web3 and DeFi projects of tomorrow are going to be built. So, how exactly does this grand vision become a reality by 2026? Well, the whole plan really hinges on two major initiatives. You can think of them as the twin engines that are going to drive this entire transformation forward. All right, so the first engine is all about the tech. It's a massive upgrade called JAM. Think of it like this. The old system was like a single, rigid highway. It worked, but it could get congested. JAM turns it into a flexible, modular transport network. Imagine being able to add specialized new lanes on the fly for different types of traffic. It's all about making things faster, more efficient, and able to scale up like crazy. The second engine is all about the money, the DOT halving. This is a huge strategic adjustment designed to control the token's inflation. Let's just pause on that halving for a second. To put it bluntly, the rewards you get for staking and for creating blocks, they're getting cut in half. A 50% reduction. This number, right here, is the absolute key to this entire economic shift. It's a drastic change. So why on earth would they do this? Well, as the network matures, the goal changes. It's less about just incentivizing people to join and more about creating sustainable, long-term value. By slowing down the creation of new DOT, the halving is designed to make the existing tokens more scarce. And in theory, that scarcity makes the asset more attractive to hold, rewarding the long-term believers and creating a much healthier economic foundation for the whole ecosystem. And when you put the two together, the JAM upgrade and the halving, they share one crystal clear goal: to shift the focus away from pure speculation and towards real-world utility. They want to attract serious projects that are actually using Polkadot's incredible capabilities. Of course, a plan this ambitious isn't a guaranteed success. It comes with some significant challenges. There are some real risks involved, so we have to ask, what are the potential roadblocks on this path to 2026? Yeah, a few key things could definitely impact this roadmap. First, the launch of JAM has to be a technical success, and the community has to vote to approve it. That's a big deal. Second, the market's reaction to the halving. Well, that's a huge unknown. Nobody really knows how that will play out. And finally, as anyone in the crypto space knows, project delays are always a real possibility. So to wrap this all up, Polkadot's path to 2026 is really a full-scale effort on multiple fronts. It combines a massive technical upgrade in Polkadot 2.0 with a huge economic shift through the halving, all while they continue to build an even stronger ecosystem for developers. It truly is a reinvention. All of this leads to the one critical question, doesn't it? Will 2026 be the year that Polkadot cements its status as an undisputed leader in Web3? The plan is certainly in place, but, only time will tell what the final outcome will be.